AFTV, I've got Helen here. We are witnessing history, a momentous occasion here at the Emirates. WSL record-breaking attendance once again, but we've broken it big time here. 43,000 and 53,000 tickets sold. What did you make of the game? What did you make of the atmosphere?
Do you know what? I absolutely love the atmosphere. I am so happy to be a woman and to actually see us as women come and watch a women's game full like this. The energy, the atmosphere. This is what our women deserve week in, week out. I really hope this is the first of many, many seasons like this. And maybe one season we'll get to like this will be our home. Every match day.
Could you imagine?
I can now. I actually can. I couldn't for years, but now I can. You know, one day we're going to look up there and we'll have a mural of our women's team.
We'll see the Williamson and the Meads and
just like obviously, you know, and I'm not comparing the two teams or anything like that.
It's one club.
For me, we're one club, one family. Today was a family day. It was lovely. So many kids in the stadium. You were seeing Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans together, and it was lovely. There was no
animosity.
Nothing.
I had a Spurs fan behind me. She couldn't stop screaming at Tottenham. I had to say, "Listen, be quiet." But it was all fun and jokes.
It was just all fun, and I know it, you know, but football can be like that, and it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely.
Now, what did you make of the performance overall? I mean, I'm pretty sure most, if not all, Arsenal fans predicted a win today. As well as Tottenham are a good side, Arsenal have been incredible. We started the league with an amazing win against Brighton at home. We was there 4-0. To get 4-0 again, what did you make of that as a result?
I mean, that just shows how good this team is. 2 clean sheets in a row.
And what is that because of? Who, like, honestly, I'm trying to cut you off, but everyone's giving them credit. But there's been 2 clean sheets for a reason here now. This centre-back that we've got here, these 2 centre-backs, in Williamson and Rafael de Souza, have been incredible. It's changed everything.
Definitely, they're our spine to the team, aren't they? And you know, with a brilliant goalkeeper behind them, like you could sort of flowing, rolling. But listen, they know they're popping. The team is good, and the momentum will keep growing. I mean, let's talk about Beth. I mean, my Supergirl Beth. At the end of the day, like 2 assists, 2 clean sheets. You know, like
and a goal.
They're stacking up. There's just so many stats, so many records being broken right now by this team. You can't help but love this Arsenal team again. And it's like the Arsenal women's teams of the past. We were that team that brought women's football, for me personally, on the map. And we're excelling. We're good times are at this club right now on every level, from our kids, from our girls, all being able, you know, I just want to see girls around the country being given access to playing football, so that, you know, with the right funding in the game, the level of football in the women's game is going to be outstanding. Because
and what they're putting into grassroots football as well for the young girls.
But that's where I'm coming from, because at the end of the day, the older players in this game right now didn't have what our young kids will have. All the young girls now, there's so many more girls having access to football in schools. Not enough, but they're getting there. And because of the team like today, because of the women's Euros, us winning the Euros, it's only going to help more money. Unfortunately, it all goes back to money, but there'll be more money in the game to give more kids, to create more stars,
and to create more legacies.
It was, for me, it's an iconic moment.
Of course. And I'm so happy you touched on that, because from an Arsenal standpoint, I want us to regain that title back, of course. But it's even more important for me as an advocate and an ambassador for women's football to see how many eyes are on the game, not just on television. We're breaking records on television, but to have fans on seats in a stadium.
Bums on seats.
Yeah, that's how they always say. We don't get bums on seats. We've got them through the gates. We've got them on the seats. And now we just need to keep that going. I hope it doesn't fizzle out. We've got some big fixtures coming up here at the Emirates. And also in the WSL alone, there's big fixtures at Anfield,
for me,
Goodison Park. These games are happening at Stamford Bridge.
100%. That's why we need the backing. We need the momentum. The momentum's building now. We have to keep hosting matches here. We need to prove that every time we host a game here, we're hitting those numbers. We're breaking records. And the more records we break, it's a no-brainer. Come on.
We all live here. The home is home for both teams.
Or one day maybe we'll have another stadium across the road.
So I will touch on this because I'm sure a lot of you know that the way that Man City is, I know I'm putting up Man City, that's, you know, they've got the funds, haven't they? And the way they've set up, they've got the women's team connected just by a bridge to the Etihad Stadium, to the Academy Stadium, just walk over the bridge.
That's my design idea.
So you never know. We can obviously, we're not, trying to copy from other clubs, but it'll be great to have that.
It's not about copying, it's about a model, a structure, a business plan, or a foundation, or you can call it many things. At the end of the day, we're one club, we're one family. It's a natural evolvement to just elevate.
Because just to touch on that, it's a perfect structure, because there was a time a few seasons ago where I was at a Manchester City women's game, I think it must have been against Arsenal, who were kicked off, let's say, at midday, and then a few hours later Man City kicked off at Etihad, and all the City fans just walked over the bridge and went to 2 games in one day.
And that's what we want, because me and you both have, we do go to games. This isn't a one-off occasion. So there's matches we are heartbroken because we physically can't get to both.
Even if there's a 2-hour difference between kick-off, it's not close enough.
The logistics of the location, and sometimes they're away games, they're not always home games. So obviously at the moment, some games we can manage it, but it's a push and it's not fair. Us fans, we want to be at both. We don't want to have to choose between either or. We follow our team
wherever.
Don't we?
Yeah, it's true, we literally do. But Helen, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Another momentous occasion. Hopefully we'll break another record again, but just keep growing the women's game.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see it, Pippa. Genuinely, I really can't wait to see it.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.